I just got promoted recently this month, which means there's a 50% increase in terms of my income. And average deal size went from 1,000, 2,000 all the way to 3,000, 4,000 for the more average cases. And this really established myself as true expert in terms of estate planning and gave me more confidence. Even when I'm meeting client for the first time, talking about estate planning for the very first few appointments, client take me more seriously, and they see me as the real expert and not just any advisor. Especially in the knowledge and skill set I learned, I take away from the courses itself, it helps me to become like an expert to them instead of just another advisor trying to come up with a new concept to sell them insurance policy. Hi guys, this is Rayvern from SG Alliance. Basically, estate planning is a form of natural progressions as we work with wealth distribution as we progress in our career. The challenge is that it was difficult to work on wealth distribution and difficult for us to upsell and value out to our client due to the lack of knowledge. Clients, their premium is always smaller than what they wanted to buy because it's bounded by their budget as compared to how much they need in terms of insurance coverage. It was around $1,000 per commission per deal. That was the average. Right now it's about double, and on top of it, the sales cycle also took at least 2 to 3 meetings to actually finalize it. But with Eugene course, usually helped me to speed up the whole sales process actually. So what I did is I actually went to quite a number of courses to try and gain knowledge and in different aspects. One of the first things I went to is the estate planning courses, Many or almost all of them are very theory based, and they were not very helpful because they just give this definition what is will, what is trust, and that's it. I'll tell you what I should do, what should do a trust. After all is said and done, then there was a gap in terms of I don't even know how to start. Yes, I know what is will and I know what is trust, but how do I just start talking about it? And when I try to start talking to client about it, hey guys, hey, hi Mr. Client, I'm an estate planner, but it just stopped there. To them or to me, I don't even know exactly or really what does estate planning mean at the point in time. So it was not that helpful, even though the courses I went to. The number one thing that I learned that really helped a lot in terms of explaining estate planning to my client was this thing called post-it note. It was a very, 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 very powerful concept because estate planning for the uninitiated is a very vague and complicated topic. You don't even know. It's very hard to explain what is it and how to do about it. But Eugene did it using this post-it note. So how it works is, let's say we need to leave house for let's say 2 hours. Okay, maybe you'll just leave a note to a family member saying that, remember to warm up the food from the refrigerator. That's all. But what if let's say you'll be away from home for 1 or 2 days? Then you'll put in more post-it note. For example, reminding him to throw out the trash, walk the pet, or did something. But let's say it's a 1 week. Let's say it's a 1 week holiday. Then maybe you will need to put in more items, put in more post-it notes. You're telling that every day you need to clean the house, mop the floor. So as the hours or number of days that you leave house is longer and longer, so does the post-it note you need to put is longer and longer also. And what happens if today you will not longer be around anymore? This means that you will not be able to tell the family what you want to do. So it will give him the realization that today, everybody is very bounded by their final words, but yet they cannot say it after they are gone. So the post-it note concept really brings to home the realization that they need to put in all their final words before they are gone, and this is estate planning. It was a very, very strong concept for clients. It was much easier because their resistance is lesser, because it kind of like a light bulb lighting up with them to saying that, okay, now I understand. Okay, then they want to learn more. And instead of just talking about the post-it note concept, and it gives so much understanding that even just talking about HDB, we can open up the whole conversation on estate planning. So that one was very, very, very strong. Bigger premium and a stronger referral. So example, let's say this client, he has 3 children. So he's a pre-retiree 3 children. So let's say today if he's no longer around, his flat HDB is by right inherited by his 3 children. But then again, they may want to sell, may not want to sell. There's so many things to discuss about. If let's say he do proper estate planning, right, they can avoid all the seller stamp duty, buyer stamp duty. If not, all the costs come into place. So through that, right, you are managed to us to actually do the estate planning for him. At the same time, we are introduced to the family as the estate planner, where we'll get stronger referral because they will refer us to other family or other friends that will need this kind of service as well. Okay, so they actually help us to gain stronger referrals from there as well. So because of all the knowledge and the case that we should build up, I just got promoted recently this month, which means there's a 50% increase in terms of my income. And average deal size, right, went from 1,000, 2,000 all the way to 3,000, 4,000 for the more average cases. And this really established myself as true expert in terms of estate planning and gave me more confidence. Even when I'm meeting client for the first time, talking about estate planning for the very first few appointments, right, client take me more seriously, and they see me as the real expert and not just any advisor. Especially in the knowledge and skill set I learned, I take away from the courses itself, right, it helps me to become like an expert to them instead of just another advisor trying to come up with a new concept to sell them insurance policy. And also establish my position more vital within the organization, because estate planning is still a very new thing within my organization, and they have not established a process, so it made me more vital as well. To be honest, I hope this video will not even be shown because I would love to keep Eugene course a secret. So I recommend you guys to stay away. So please don't become my competitors. Thank you guys.